Hello students, how are you all? I just hope that you all are safe at your places. First of all, welcome to the new session. Welcome to the session 2021 and 22. And as you know that we are facing this crisis and offline classes, they are not available now. So we'll continue with the online classes. And I'm Neelima Kailkhura, your biology teacher, and I'll be teaching you biology in class 6 and 7. Now students, I just hope that you all have purchased your books and notebooks for the session. And for biology, you have Learning Elementary Biology from Goyal Brothers Prakashan. Okay. This is your book for biology in class 7th and 6th. Okay. So, if you have purchased it, good. And if you haven't purchased it, then get it as early as possible. Okay. Now let's start our session with chapter 1, which is the leaf. Whatever we see around it they are living things. Okay. Non-living things are also there. But in living things, what do we see around? We see plants, we see animals, we see humans. Okay. So, in plants, what is the first thing that you see in a plant? It is obviously its leaf. So, leaf, what is leaf? Leaf is the flattened structure. So, what is it? Leaf is a flattened structure and which has various parts. Okay, and it is the leaf only which is responsible for the growth of the plant. Why? Because photosynthesis, which is the process by which plants they prepare their own food, it actually occurs in the leaf, mainly in the leaf. Okay, so we are going to study the structure of the leaf here. Now, here you can see it's a plant, and you can see how leaves they are arranged in a plant. This is stem and these are the leaves. You can clearly see this. Now there is a point in the stem or branches of the plant where the leaf arises. Okay. So that point is known as node. Okay. And as you can see, here is the node, here is the node, here is the node. So it is the point on stem or on the branches of the plant where this leaf arises. Now there is a gap or interval between the two successive nodes. Here is the node, here is the node. So the gap between it is known as internode. Okay, what is it called? Internode. Now let's study the detailed structure here. This is the stem again and this is the leaf. Now this is the single leaf. Okay. Now here the leaf is a flattened structure and here the leaf has the flattened structure. That flat part of the leaf is known as leaf blade or lamina. Okay. Now the margin of the leaf. The margin of the leaf is known as leaf margin. Okay. It is the edge of the leaf and it is known as leaf margin. Now the pointed part of the leaf is known as the apex. What is it called? Apex. Okay. And here in the leaf you must have observed lots of veins or the veins-like structures. Veins, you know, they are the blood vessels that are present in our body, and what they do, they carry blood to all the parts of the body. The same way So they have got veins, but here they do not transport blood. Here they transport water and minerals to all the other parts of the body. Okay, so these are veins. And the center part of the leaf is known as the midrib. The line which you can see here is the midrib. Okay, and the part or the stalk by which the leaf is attached to the stem is known as petiole. Okay, what is it called? Petiole. It is the stalk by which the leaf is attached to the stem of the plant. Okay, so it is known as petiole. So this is all about the leaf, the structure of the leaf. This is the basic structure of the leaf. Okay. Now, what is the function of the leaf? The main function, just now I told you that it helps in the process of photosynthesis. Okay. Now, during the process of photosynthesis, what happens? The green leaf or the leaf, what it does? It absorbs sunlight, it absorbs the solar energy from the sun, and it takes water and carbon dioxide from the air, and it prepares its food. Okay, and whatever food which is prepared here is the glucose, and that glucose is stored in the leaf, and then later on it is distributed to all the parts of the plant. Okay, so this is how photosynthesis occurs in plants, and it mainly occurs in the leaf. Okay. Now students, just now I told you that photosynthesis is the first function that the leaf it carries out. It is the first function of the leaf. Now comes the second function of the leaf, which is exchange of gases. Okay, so plants, what they do? They first they carry out photosynthesis and also respiration during the night time when sun is not there. Okay, so the exchange of gases, it takes place through stomata. Okay, stomata are the tiny pores that are present in the leaves that helps plants to exchange gases like CO2 and oxygen. During the process of photosynthesis, CO2 is taken in through stomata and oxygen is given out. And during the process of respiration, which takes place during the night time, plant itself takes the oxygen from the air, and the process takes place in the through the stomata itself. Okay, so exchange of gases, first is photosynthesis, where the preparation of food or the making of food is done. The second one is exchange of gases, and then the third one is transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration is the process by which leaves they give out extra water in the air in the form of water vapors. Okay, so the process takes place through stomata, and the process is known as transpiration. Okay, and then comes the last one, which is modified leaf. That means leaf modify itself in order to protect itself, in order to get support and for storage of food. Okay, so leaf it modify itself in the form of spines like in cactus to protect itself from animals. Okay, and secondly sometimes plants they change itself or modify itself in the form of tendril to get support. Okay, and thirdly sometimes they store food in them. Okay, So these leaves are mostly edible, like spinach. Okay. So this is how plants or the leaf, it performs various functions. Okay. So just go through it and go through the structure also and practice the diagrams. Now there are so many trees and plants on earth, and all these plants and trees, they have different types of leaves on them, and all these leaves, they differ from each other in shape, in size, and in arrangement also, how they are arranged in the over the plants. Okay, now most of the plants, they have green colored leaves, and green color is due to the presence of pigment called chlorophyll. Okay, now there are some leaves which are not green in color. Okay, so some leaves, they have patches of white or yellow or red color. So such leaves, they are called variegated leaves. As you can see here, these are beautiful colored leaves, and they have patches of different types of colors on them. Okay, so they are called variegated leaves. And these types of plants, they are mostly used for decoration purposes. Okay, and also they are known as decorative plants.